Congratulations, Bam. 83 points. Second most points scored in a game. Wilt Chamberlain with 100, of course. Kobe Bryant, 81. A lot of people aren't mad because he passed Kobe's 81. If I'm a Laker fan and a Kobe fan, I'll be mad too. But the point is, this is bigger than what y'all think. To me, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was mad. I'm like, he disrespecting the game. Coach, take him out. They playing the Wizards, second unit, third unit. Alex Czar playing limited restriction minutes, 16 to 20 I was hearing for the rest of the year. And this the team that Bam broke the record against? The Washington Wizards. But you know what? Now I'm like, I'm glad he did it. I'm sitting here watching the game. And next thing you know, I'm rooting for Bam. Because the way I look at it is, he's sending a message to the league. Like, you want to keep tanking? All right. You want to keep playing your second team, your third team? That's on y'all. Show some pride. Ain't y'all sick and tired of all these teams tanking? All the money people spending on NBA tickets to go watch the game. And you watching players you never even heard of. When you go to the game, you're trying to see the superstars, the all-stars, the starters, the sixth man, the second unit. Not the players who you don't even know coming from the G League. Hell, the third team players. And don't get me wrong, when it's a blowout, that's different. You know, that's part of the game. That's when you have your players develop. And you want to see the players that, you know, that's in the roster and, you know, they get their shine. But last night, that was a whole different thing. Bam Adebayo, he had a great first quarter. Don't get me wrong, 31 points, I believe he had. You know, no one just expected Bam to do this. And that's what makes it impressive, because this is a guy who barely averages any points. I believe 20 points a game. And this is the guy who broke the record to be second behind Wilt, which is basically his first, because let's keep it real. Don't nobody talk about Wilt's 100. It wasn't even televised. So, to me, it's a message, because Adam Silver even addressed it. He's like, we got to do something about tanking. And he did do something. That's why they had the play-in tournament. You got the 9th seed, the 10th seed. You know what I'm saying? So it's something, but then you still got teams tanking. Like, I get it. Your team is ass, and you wanna be better for the next years that are come. The future is here, so you're trying to build. But we don't want to see that product. We want to see a product that still shows the players showing their pride, actually competing to win. Even players that have no business playing because they could get hurt, and I understand the injury aspect of it. You don't want your best players getting hurt for a meaningless game. But at the end of the day, it's their career, it's their path. You play to win the game, right? So this is what it's about. The Wizards didn't play to win the game. And I get it, they developing their players. But I know that they could have avoided this from happening, and they didn't prevent it from happening. They let it happen. But now when it got to fourth quarter, now they want to try to triple team him and foul him and play more aggressive. Where was that energy in the beginning of the game? So I think this is going to start a trend. I think 83 is not going to last that long, because, you know, players like Anthony Edwards are going to be like, so this is what we doing now? Luka, you don't think he's going to score 90 points probably? I mean, it wasn't that long ago. He scored like 74. All the top scorers in the league, I think now is going to have a green flag now to just let it all out. And I'm here for it. As an NBA fan, I want to see that. I'm sick of teams tanking. I'm sick of teams not putting their best product out there. So this is a message to the league. If you ain't going to try your hardest to win the game, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get 83 points in your head, and the whole world going to talk about you. Alex Zar, you did a hell of a job, in those limited minutes. You held your own, but your defense was trash. So I hope this game teaches you a lesson. Everybody in that Washington Wizards roster, I hope this teaches you a lesson, because you're in the record books forever. For the team that allowed a player that wasn't supposed to score this much, score this much. So this is a wake-up call. It's going to be a new trend, and I just hope that it's just for the best of the league. You know what I mean? The NBA is changing. Steph Curry with the threes. The teams are averaging way more points than before. And we love it. We love the points. Yes, we getting more injuries because of it, but that's part of the game. But if your team is not good and your guys are healthy, and I'm going to throw Utah Jazz there, for example, because aside from Jaren Jackson, he got his injury. You got players like Keontae George, Lauri Markkanen. You know what I'm saying? They got a squad. In my opinion, they could have been playing for the playoffs. But no, they want to decide to tank. And as a fantasy owner, trust me, I know all about Utah Jazz. All the healthy scratches. I didn't even want George or Markkanen because of those reasons. And as a fantasy owner, it's been pretty tough managing all these players with all this, this tanking and low management and healthy scratches and all that. So I'm sick of it. Bam Adebayo, I congratulate you. 83 points, you deserve it. Let this be a message to the rest of the league. If you don't bring it and play your A game and have your best players on the floor on a night in, night out basis, this is what's going to happen. Anthony Edwards, I'm waiting for you to score 84 next game. I ain't playing. I know you can do it. Everybody, what's the best that you got? Show us. That's what we want to see. I'm out.